get a nice little close-up of... I'm gonna go with this slice first.
Well, I really can't see. So.
You're on it, Keggy. Some cracked pepper. I'm gonna do each one individually, guys, just in case the kids want to eat this tomorrow. Don't want to make it too spicy for them, you know what I mean? So, let's see. Hopefully I don't get tin foil. Because I butchered the slice. There we go. Nice and easy. Thank you, Kakadu. You want to show them what you got while you're right there?
I have manicotti.
Manigut.
Manigut.
It's a fancy way of saying it.
Manigut. Oh, I forgot my fork and my knife. Son of a beehive.
I never understood.
Manigut.
I never understood the whole.
Manigut. I don't know. That's how I say it. I don't know.
Is it how you're supposed to say it?
I don't know how you're supposed to say it, but that's how my grandmother used to say it. So.
I'm first. Hello. What's up, Malachi? Malachi, that's a very...
Hello, Malachi. Long time no talk, man. How you doing?
That's a very popular name these
Hello,
days.
Court.
Hello, Cortland. What's happening,
Hold on,
guys?
I'm popping in there to see everybody.
Gotta lower that.
Yeah, I know.
So I've got Sicilian pizza, as you just saw. Did a little bit of a drive tonight to get it. And then Kaki got whatever the heck she just said. Manigut.
Well, I said manicotti because
Manigut. What's the problem?
A lot of people don't say manigut because, I don't know.
I do not have Cheetos and I do not have garlic knots because I'm going to try to eat as much of this as I can. What's up,
Hello,
Dalton?
Vanessa.
Hello, Jimmy Jam.
How are you, girl? Hello, Jimmy. Hello, Dalton. What's up, everybody in Kakadu? Enjoy the manigut. Pizza looks bussin'. Just want to say that to Jamie. I also got freaking...
Can you move your wine, though?
Yeah, they asked me if
Bustin',
I
huh?
wanted garlic sticks or if I wanted Italian bread.
Manicotti's my all-time favorite.
I wanted Italian bread.
I friended you on Instagram so you can see I'm not a creeper. Cortland, me or Kaki?
I didn't think you were a creeper, so...
I had thoughts that you might be a creeper.
Nah.
Listen, it's nothing against you, Court. It's everybody. I get fucked with so much on a daily basis.
Hi, Iva.
That I don't know who. You know what I mean? So I always like if you noticed.
I think both.
If you notice who I get close with and who I talk with, and you kind of can
Hello,
tell
Chrissy.
who I develop relationships with. It's because I can see their face. I talk to them almost on a daily basis.
Well, I see
Whether that's through Messenger or, I think Jimmy Jam and Sarah are the only two that have my number. But, okay, I'll look. I haven't been on Instagram since I posted to my story.
I think you requested me a while ago and I accepted you. I think so.
Haven't caught a live in a while. Well, thank you, Chrissy.
Well, happy Friday
ribs
now.
tonight. Pete was doing ribs tonight. Are these the stuffed shells?
No, they're not stuffed shells. They're crepes.
Can I try it?
Crepes, which are really, really, really thin pancakes. Yeah, I'm going to try it
So
first.
it's pancakes with sauce?
Kind of. They're like, crepes are like really thin pancakes. You don't remember?
Friday.
You don't remember Bobby Ricky?
Grape juice or wine?
Just say you like really, really, really
Kaki's
thin
got wine.
pancakes. That's a big
Which she's
teaspoon.
going to spill. And that means we would have to stop the live, clean it up, vacuum it up, and then start all over, and my pizza would get dried out because I'd have to reheat it. The mukbang couple?
Well, hello.
No, we're not a mukbang couple. I mean, we're
Kind of.
Or maybe mukbang brother-sister couple.
You're just sick.
I know. I'm kind of fucked up in the head. Cheeto puffs
Yes.
are addicting. My son was eating this tonight. What's up, Pat?
Hello, Pat. Hello, Nora.
I don't have any kind of Cheetos in the house. I
Yeah,
tried.
We have no Cheetos. Do you want to try this?
Yeah. I went to 7-Eleven earlier tonight before my run, and I got beer, I got ice cream.
It's a little hot.
Okay, then I won't eat it right now. I don't want to burn my tongue, Khaki, and ruin everything. And then they didn't have regular Cheetos. How do you not have regular Cheetos? How are you always eating when I'm home? I don't know. We eat at midnight.
On
usually.
here, not home.
Oh, when I'm here. On here. Clean Plate Club. Eat the whole pizza. My bearded friend.
Eat the whole pizza.
No. You know how much of a bellyache I would have if I forced myself to eat all this? Billy Johnson Cereal Reviews. My favorite IG follow. Well, thank you, Billy. There's Sugar Nut and the Boss. What's up, Mr. Pete? Pete, let me know when you are you gonna be
Hello,
eating?
Fasten Bastard.
Pete, are you gonna be eating with us tonight? You should be eating with us, right? What does Khaki have on the menu?
I have manigot or manicotti.
Yeah, I'm not saying it again.
Depends how you pronounce it.
I feel like I'm saying it wrong.
Manigot.
Either way you say it, manigot, manicotti. It doesn't seem right.
Hey, Jimmy, gabagoo.
Jamie, exactly what I was typing. Can't be a couple when you're brother and sister, but then again, you are from Georgia. Hey, come on. Stephanie here from Iowa. I want to be one of Khaki's girls.
You can be my girl, Steph. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome, girl.
Yes, yes, yes. I did read it, Jimmy Jam. I did read it. Hello, Iva.
Hello, Marie. How are you, girl? I feel like I'm going to spill my wine.
I feel like...
You're good, Steph. As long as you're not troll, you're good.
I feel like I'm missing something. Do
you want to try this before I eat it all?
You said it was hot. I don't need to be burning my tongue.
Okay, but I'm going to eat it all, and then you're like, I didn't try it.
It's not hard. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Why don't you cut me off a slither and put it right here? There you go. That works. Menagoet would be our pronunciation. Anthony, okay. Jamie, that pizza looks so good.
It does look
Thank you,
good.
Marie. It's not as good as it was last week.
No?
No. No. And I did a nice drive for it. Over an hour worth of driving to get it. Here you go.
Oh, this is so good. This is like one of my favorite Italian meals. This is something my grandmother used to make for me, like on my birthday.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
What's the difference between that and stuffed shells?
It's different.
Is it the same ingredients?
The pasta is different. It's not actually pasta, it's a crepe.
Okay, well, listen, my mom, I remember, we used to live in Long Beach, New York, and we lived in this.
That's awesome, Steph. Welcome, girl.
And I remember this vividly because I loved this little tiny. We lived in a cottage. It was a very small house, right across the street from a junkyard. It was a dead end, and it's probably my favorite house that I've ever lived in. It was a small, isolated little house. Right across the street was this huge junkyard, and I remember when my mom met my stepdad, who, the guy that raised me, he came over and she made stuffed shells. It was the one and only time I had stuffed shells. I didn't hate it, but
I love stuffed shells.
Hold on, but I didn't like it. Like, I didn't like it to the point where I never had it again, but I didn't hate it either. I just felt like it was, I don't think I like ricotta cheese. That's what it is.
Yeah, I don't think you like ricotta either. I think you just don't like ricotta cheese.
I probably shouldn't say this, but man, can I go for some Sicilian pizza right now? Why shouldn't you say this? If you are a pizza lover and you're looking at my pizza and you don't want pizza,
love Italian freaking
there's a little birdie in your head
for best
asking
Italian.
you, are you really a pizza lover?
We live in New York. We got some of the best Italian food you could ask for.
It's true. However, I don't know, man. Something's different.
Cake or pie?
I think I'm just a cake or pie. The most important question.
Well,
cake. A good cake, but a good pie too.
Yeah, I would pick.
Like
cake.
I'm more of a cake guy, but I
would definitely pick cake first.
I could definitely smash a hot apple pie with ice cream over it. Hello, Tara. Because it's too late to get any.
Hey, Tracy.
Brother, I hear you. What is in the manicotti? I'm not saying it no more.
The manigot.
Dum-dum.
What's in the manigot?
No, don't say it like that either. Why don't you just say pasta?
That's how I call it.
Pasta and cheese.
No. That's always what I've called it ever since I was a little kid. That's what my grandmother called it. There's ricotta and there's mozzarella. And I'm sure there's some sort of seasoning in there too.
Well, let's go with this.
Pie is the correct answer? It depends on the dessert, unless you're talking about pizza.
No.
Because we have pizza pie.
Oh, they said pies are cakes. Remember? Can you do? Pies are cake. Like, you're a pie lover or you're a cake lover. Pick one for a dessert for the rest of your life. Either pie or cake. It could be pumpkin pie, it could be pecan pie. It could be apple pie.
Well, I'm picking chocolate cake. Chocolate cake for me. Exactly, depends on where you're from.
I got carrot cake.
And ice cream, I'm easy. Same, Court. I love
what is sheet cake?
Costco cake.
What is sheet cake?
The Costco cake, like the sheet cake where it comes with. That's the cake that your mom likes.
Don't like it. Not. You know what my favorite cake is?
I like Costco.
A really
cake.
gooey cake or one of Kaki's homemade cakes.
I do prefer my own homemade cake, but
if that's where it's
I
at.
wasn't baking a cake, yes, I would have to agree with Court.
Fool, they ain't talking about pizza. Hello, Jamie and Kaki. Well, hello, Paisley.
Hello, Paisley. How are you, girl?
All right, let's try your pasta. Give me your fork, please. Let's give it a shot. Guys, I hope you liked the opening of tonight's YouTube video. I don't think I've ever done that, but I figured,
talking about sauce and
you guys
bread
can always
last
see
night.
what we're eating, but you really don't get a close-up unless we bring the food to the camera. So my intention was to show you a nice close-up of me actually seasoning it. So you know, maybe you wake up tomorrow or watch this video tomorrow and you're like, holy shit, I want some pizza.
It's still hot?
But I think it's rather bland.
Yeah, I know you're not gonna like it, but
carrot cake, lemon cake. Yeah, never had never had lemon cake. What's heavier, 200 pounds of bricks or 200 pounds of pizza? That's a trick question.
It is a trick question because they're both 200 pounds.
Yeah.
That's like what's heavier, 200 pounds of bricks or 200 pounds of feathers? Doesn't matter because they're both 200 pounds.
Can you imagine what 200 pounds of pizza looks like? I love the prequels. The prequels? What do you mean? Of my videos tonight?
It was great. Finally, oh, you found us on YouTube? Hell yeah. Don't watch us too much. You're going to get a tummy ache.
I always say that. Jamie's favorite is sausage cake. Like a shepherd's pie, Pete?
Oh, I love shepherd's pie.
Never had shepherd's pie, brother.
I love shepherd's pie.
If that's what you're asking me, or that's what you're assuming that I like, shepherd's pie is like what, mashed potatoes and meat? Never had.
Oh, yeah. It's ground beef with mashed potatoes, and I think like some sort of cheese on top. If I remember correctly, my best friend's mom used to make it, and anytime she said she was making shepherd's pie, I would call my mom and be like, "I'm not coming home for dinner because I want shepherd's pie."
I missed it, damn it.
Shepherd's pie is delicious. I love shepherd's pie.
All right, hold on. Jamie, important question. How do we implement those cliffhangers out of the off legs we used to do on purpose on IG? LOL. Need to find always bring them back. But the cliffhangers. What cliffhangers?
Never had shepherd's pie? Oh my god, so good.
And then Pete did the oh my god, this guy's
Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you, girl.
I think you were trying to implement that. I don't really like sausage. I like wieners. And if that's the case, no, I don't.
It's a technicality.
Cheesecake Factory has great shepherd's pie. I've never even had
Really?
Cheesecake Factory cheesecake. How about them apples?
I have.
Never had it. Nope.
I had it when I was pregnant and you were with me.
I didn't eat it. Which would make no sense because I was fat at that time.
I know, and I don't know why the hell you wouldn't get cheesecake, because that's like one of your favorite things.
It's not wieners he likes, it's nuts. Love nuts. Nuts are probably one of my favorites. Jamie's a wiener bandit. That I am. I love a good chicken pot pie on a cold, rainy night. Well, I have... You know what, Anthony? I haven't had a freaking chicken pot pie in so long because the calories are so damn high for the small amount you get. Cheesecake Factory has great shepherd's pie.
What kind of wine, Khaki? This is Yellowtail.
Oh, I remember that now.
Big Bold Red. It's a red blend and is very, very, very delicious. If you like dry wine, you really should try it.
I remember now, Jimmy. I remember.
Dry wine is the only wine I drink. I don't like sweet wine, so... That's all you will ever see me consume.
Ridiculous high. It is high. It's stupid high. I think that's why it was like. It's one thing if something is so good that you don't care about calories, right? It's like, this thing is 1,000 calories, but it tastes so damn good. I don't even care if it goes right to my butt. I'm gonna eat it.
Listen, if it went
Chicken
straight
pot pie
to my
is good.
butt, I would not have an issue.
Chicken pot pie is good, but it's not like, all right, I'm just gonna, I'm gonna dump a whole bunch of money on it. That pizza look bussin', man. That word is really, really very popular these
Somebody
days,
wants to know how old we are.
Can you guess for us? Make us feel good, or maybe make us feel bad? How old do you think we are? Start with my beautiful sister first.
Stop calling me your sister, because you're just getting creepy at this point.
Hey, brother.
No, my God, you're so gross. You're so gross.
Jamie has taken down more men than the Titanic.
Wow.
When it comes to wrestling, I actually lost more than... Actually, did I lose?
Somebody said 38, 35, 35.
Well, I'm the younger one. Kaki's the older one. Kaki's 39.
Don't tell them how old I am. I'm not 39.
Oh.
They have to guess. Dodo.
That time, I thought he said my beautiful assistant. I've never called Gaggy my assistant. 30.
Unfortunately, I'm way older than these two beauties.
Yeah,
Kaki,
Kaki's pushing 40.
So are you.
No,
Yeah, you're pushing 40.
I just turned 35.
No, you didn't.
Okay, I believe you.
You just turned 36.
Same thing.
No! No, it's not the same.
You're my sister. You're my sister. Pete.
He doesn't even know how old he is. He doesn't even know how old he is.
I always reply, you don't look a day older. I missed it. Cord, I could be your mom. She is 29. Carry the 10. Pizza. Hey, my friends. What's up, Princess Pants? The key to shepherd's pie is Worcestershire sauce.
I'm 29. Carry the 10. I'm actually younger than that.
Onions, carrots, celery, pepper, salt, pepper, garlic, touch of sage, and wood. Hey, Jimmy Jam, where would you recommend getting it? Like, think of a...
Hello, Princess Pants.
Like, obviously, you don't know New York restaurants, right? So think of it. Would Cheesecake Factory be a best... Shepherd pie, I can't see myself ever even craving. Like, I see myself
because you've never had a good shepherd's pie.
No, I've never had shepherd pie, period.
You've never had it homemade.
It would have to be like, let's go to Barbara's house, and then, oh yeah, Uncle Ed, he made this. And then it's like, oh shit, shepherd's pie. It's pretty good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would not know what to expect. Can I mod for y'all? No, thank you.
Diggity, we have quite a few mods in here. I think we're good for the moment. I think we're good.
Unless Unless I get like a really viral video going on, and then like the trolls start surfacing and coming out from everywhere, and then it gets too much to handle. Then we'd have to bring on the backup.
Yeah.
I appreciate the offer though. I do. I just told you a recipe. LOL. It's really good. I'd say go to an authentic restaurant.
Shepherd's pie is a business. It is very heavy.
I found out Friendly's has lobster rolls.
Shepherd's pie is good though. That's like one of my favorite meals that I never had like actually at home. I always had it at my best friend's house. Like anytime I knew, like her mom was making shepherd's pie for dinner, I always asked to like stay over for dinner.
Keggy do. Did I tell you this?
It wasn't an issue.
Did I tell you that?
What?
Friendly's is selling lobster rolls. Has anybody had Friendly's lobster roll yet?
Your best bet for a lobster roll?
I know, I'm waiting for Florida.
East.
I'm waiting
Or
for Florida. Someone told me to wait for Florida. And then we're not going to Maine anytime soon. Let me spend $30 for a lobster roll. You know what I could do with $30? That's like a pizza pie, garlic,
If you don't get it in Florida, you can go out east. You know what? The lobster mixture for the lobster roll goes for $100 per pound.
Fish and chips should have a solid shepherd's pie since it's considered an authentic British dish. Do they still have Ground Round restaurant on the East Coast? Nah, I haven't.
Ground Round? I haven't seen that since I was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Paisley, I have not seen that since I was, I don't know, maybe 10 or 11. Maybe 12, somewhere
You know,
in there.
someone messaged me on IG and I accepted their request. And they said, listen, I know this is all a cover-up. I know you guys are really from New Jersey. Listen.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And then I'm like, why do you think that? He goes, because every time someone asks you about a certain restaurant that I know you guys have, you don't know it, which would explain you living in New Jersey. I just gave the laughing face and said,
Oh
LOL.
my God.
All right, brother.
Wow. You want to think we're from Jersey? You can think that.
How do you guys know? Maybe we're from Massachusetts. The Landmark Tavern. Am I seeing that right?
Yeah, right, Pat?
What was your favorite restaurant as a kid, Kakadu? Guys, anybody can answer this.
My favorite restaurant as a kid was Sizzler.
Never had Sizzler. I
The
never had
only
Sizzler.
time we went to Sizzler, my grandparents used to go to like the doctor, and their doctor was like kind of far from like where we normally lived. And there was one Sizzler on the island.
That was a salad buffet, right?
It wasn't just salad; it was everything. It was pizza, salad, steak. Like you could order a meal, or you could just get the buffet. But I always went for the buffet because I love buffet food. So as a kid, I would always go with whenever I knew they had to go to the doctor. I would always say, "Oh, can you take me out of school early? I really want to go to Sizzler," because that's what they would go after. They would always go to Sizzler. So yeah, Sizzler is like my favorite thing as a kid. I can't believe you never had Sizzler.
Never had Sizzler. What was your... Think of a restaurant
It's
that
kind
you
of
would...
like Old Country Buffet, but like better.
Sizzler was a special occasion. Think of a restaurant that you would go to as a kid.
Sizzler was a special occasion. Yeah, Sizzler was awesome.
Something like you would go with your parents on a Friday night that you couldn't wait. You knew what you were going to order. You didn't even have to look at the damn menu. What was that restaurant? Taco John's? I never heard of it. A good pizza joint.
See, everybody's loving Sizzler. Hell yeah, Sizzler was the shit.
I never had
Sizzler was
Sizzler.
good.
I never
Hello,
had...
Lacey. Long time no talk, girl. Love Sizzler cheese bread. I don't remember their cheese bread. You gotta remember, I was a little kid, so I was like pizza, chicken nuggets, mac and cheese, salad.
At the Sizzler salad bar? You make tacos at the salad bar? Anthony said his wifey Danette was an expert making tacos at the Sizzler salad bar. Was that?
Oh yeah, they had tacos too. I totally forgot about that.
Royal Fork, Red Lobster, loved the biscuits. Burger King as a kid. See, I'm gonna go and say Burger King and McDonald's.
See, Sizzler, it was Sizzler for me. That was like my
Buffet.
favorite place to go.
I can smell the wind blows right now. Shoney's Buffet, I've never heard of. Kids eat free once a week.
When the wind blows right. Beans isn't in here, fast and bastard.
Here's the thing. When I was a kid, I had a bunch of brothers, and and
Ponderosa. It's kind of like
Corral.
Sizzler.
We didn't
Golden
get
Corral. I've been to that in Florida. Yeah, it's similar.
we didn't get to go to like restaurants. I mean, we went to a diner if there was like a big family get together, but usually as kids it was like a Burger King, McDonald's, the Taco Bell, Pizza Hut was a special occasion. Like those kind of things were special. It's not like now where the kids get it once a week.
There was a lot of you though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. There was a lot of you. There was just one of me.
Jan's in Brooklyn. I'm from Iowa, live in Texas. Go every year and eat their first stop. Never been to Sizzler. As a kid, Ponderosa was the fancy spot for graduations. But our go-to spot was BK, and we used coupons.
But see, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Growing up for me,
You were only child.
I was the only child. And I was the first grandchild. So my grandparents
You went on like special road trips with
did
them.
spoil me. Just a bit. They spoiled me quite a bit. They did.
Is Sizzler still open?
There's no Sizzler here. I don't know where Sizzler is now.
Is there a Sizzler still open?
Because where our Olive Garden is, that used to be a Sizzler.
You will have the answer for the lights going off. Okay, Dalton. I cheersed you back. I saw that one. I miss dinners so much. I found one by diners. I found one by Orlando, owned by people from New York, and it looks legit. I can't wait to road trip and try it out.
There you go, Lacey. That sounds awesome.
I was never a diner guy. I am now, because I don't eat it a lot. What's up, Munchkin? I see deep dish, but what's in the pie pan? I think they went down the Blockbuster.
I think they went down with Blockbuster. No, Sizzler
is-
definitely went down before Blockbuster.
And there's one Blockbuster still up.
Blockbuster was around for a long time, and then when they were like going under, Jamie and I went in there and bought up a whole bunch of seasons of like different shows. You remember that?
Getting stormy here. What?
When we went and bought up a whole bunch of different seasons from Blockbuster when they're going under.
Yeah. Well, I know. And if you're a youngin, and you're not new to like if you've had Netflix and you're just used to that, that's all you remember. You don't remember a Blockbuster or a Hollywood Video.
Yeah,
you know,
Kelly, I don't think Sizzler exists anymore.
You didn't just get to watch whatever you wanted through your at home. You actually had to go to the store and rent a video, pay $4, and then bring it back in 3 days. Same thing with video games.
Depending on the video, if it was a new release, you paid more.
I grew up on Blockbuster, as did I, and Hollywood Video.
I grew up on Blockbuster.
Me and you were in Blockbuster.
We were in Blockbuster.
Here's the
all the
thing,
time.
and I've said this story on here before. Me and Kaki were very, very bad at paying our bills, so our cable always got shut off. So we'd go to Blockbuster and buy like 6 movies or seasons, and we would just watch
buy
that.
seasons of things because they were going under, so like they discounted like the whole store. So we'd sit there and just buy
Even
seasons.
before the store was going under, they had the deals. They had to buy,
Yeah, that's
Can
true
you guys
too.
guess what me and Kaki did with our money back in the day when we were young? Why was me and Kaki so irresponsible before kids that
Why
we would
were
get...
we so irresponsible?
That's what I said.
You said, why was we?
What? That's how I talk. Why were we so irresponsible? We had bills. We both had jobs. However, our shit always got shut off. LIPA, cable, what else?
Water.
Water never got shut off.
Water was usually included.
Yeah, so why are you saying water?
I don't know. I'm just like thinking of bills.
No, like things that would get shut off almost on a regular basis was cable.
I was always cable.
LIPA.
Electric never got shut off.
Jamie talking like Stella. I am not. Weed? Nope. Hasting with badass. Now it's Sprouts here. It was about the cheers. I saw things, but made another comment about the redo. Okay. Cookie pie going down tonight, Jamie. What's up, Brady? What flavor Oreos in it tonight? Golden and chocolate.
Yeah, it's always the same.
Love your openness.
Hello, Disney Diva. How are you, girl?
All right, well, I might as well tell you. me and Kaki would go out drinking almost every night. And then after a night of drinking, we would stop at a fast food place or a 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven usually.
Get a shit ton of food. We didn't cook. We heat it up in the microwave. And we'd bring it home, and that's where our money went. We would get paid, let's just say, on a Friday, and we were broke by Sunday. And then we were borrowing from Peter to pay back Paul. You ever hear that saying?
Oh, that's
that
your
was me
mom
and Kaki.
saying.
I
That's
know.
your mom saying right there.
Because she always used to say it to me. You should try a layer of Pop-Tarts in your cookie pie. Yeah, it does sound good.
It depends on the Pop-Tart, but I think that would probably be
Hi,
good.
Tessa.
Hello, Tessa. How are you, girl?
Do you remember that, though? It was fun. I mean, we were broke, but we partied.
Oh, we were broke, but
We partied like rock stars on the weekend.
We lived it up.
And then we were broke all week long. Listen, if you remember, if you've been with someone for a long time, you remember what it was like.
Oh, the days.
Drinking Long Island iced teas, Bud Lights, shots, going home, having crazy freaking rabbit, bunny sex.
Before we had kids.
Before we had kids, yeah.
It was great.
Eating, going to sleep, and then having to get back up to go to work in 3 or 4 hours.
Iva. Hello, Kimmy. Am I a ghost? No, girl, you're good. How are you, Kimmy? From Jackson Beach. I didn't see you earlier. I am so sorry.
Hello, Kimmy.
You are not invisible.
I've seen people making those with Pop-Tarts. I did see a Pop-Tart video recently, but I don't know, it wasn't a cookie pie. It definitely wasn't a cookie pie. Kaki, you gonna have any pizza?
Well, you ate all the middle slices.
It's my favorite.
I know.
That's technically a middle slice.
I see you. You see me? It's like that TikTok. Do they not see us? I see you. Do you see me? I see you, girl.
So my knee is so messed up. I pushed my run last night. I pushed my run last night and probably overdid it to where it was sore all day long today. And I was going to do like a recovery run and only do 2 miles because I didn't get out until 9:30ish.
Kimmy.
So by the time I got out, I'm like, okay, just do 2 miles and then head back home, go get your Cheetos, which I forgot, and get your beer, and then go home, shower, and then relax with Kaki. Well, my 2 miles turned into me going and getting up to 1 mile, breaking a sweat, and then feeling great. And I wound up pushing myself harder, and I brought my pace up from 11 miles to a 9-minute pace. We finally got in Aldi's here, and it is way more expensive than the one in New York was. Never been to Aldi's.
I've been to Aldi. I don't like Aldi. I don't like how you have to like put a quarter in to get your own shopping cart.
What's up, Pretty Ricky?
That's why I never go there.
Now we can't see Kaki?
Well, yeah, because you put your cheese in front of my face. That's why I moved it. And I made a face, too, before I moved it.
Oh, did I put it in front of you?
You put it here, and I was like...
Are you eating pizza?
No.
That was me. You didn't grab a piece of pizza and take a bite?
Yeah, no, I did. And then you took the cheese and did this, and I said... What the fuck?
Did you? I didn't...
And did this. I didn't say it, I just mouthed it.
I put it there so you could put it on your pizza. I wasn't trying to block your freaking face.
My face was so funny. Thank you, Court. I know it was funny because I was just kind of like...
Sure did. Jamie's so rude. You're cute. The hell kind of shit is that, Court? I was offering her cheese for her pizza.
I know my face was funny. I know. Because I make faces all the time. And I get in trouble at work when I make those faces.
I'm going to make sure that I look at that tomorrow.
I make faces a lot at work. And half the time, I'm wearing a mask. So you can't even see like my whole face. You just see... You can't even see like my whole face.
The quarter for a card is paid in the ass.
Still get in trouble for it. You can't even see my whole face.
Oh, that was Pete that said that. Aldi
Yeah, you
has
gotta
some
pay for
good-
the shopping cart, which is stupid.
Well, you get it back.
But here's the thing: most people don't carry cash these days.
You get it back. You see
You-
that idiot on TikTok? Why the fuck you
But most people, you don't carry cash. Like, it's usually like debit or credit. So like, you have to kind of like scrummage through your car for like a quarter just to get a cart, which is stupid. I'm sorry.
25 cents, but you get it back. Oh my god. Well, the mall hat used to do that too for the fire truck.
Oh
thing.
yeah, those things, I understand that. That's different. That's different. If you're a supermarket, give the people a cart.
You don't like bringing your own bags? I forget. I don't ever bring my own bags.
Here's the thing. I have bags like in the car, and a lot of times I forget them in the car. So like, I'll just throw all the crap back into the cart and just bag it when I get to the car. I'm not paying for a bag. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it.
I usually just pay for the. I don't get the paper bags. I get the real ones.
No, you pay more. He pays more for a bag. Meanwhile,
But
there's
you can
bags
fit more
in the
in
car.
there, and you're not gonna worry about ripping a paper bag.
But there's bags in the car. There's always bags in the
I never
car.
know what I'm gonna buy, so why am I gonna walk in with freaking bags?
That's why I said just throw the crap back in the cart, and when you get into the car, throw it into the bag. That's what I do. Because a lot of the
I
time,
carry it.
I forget.
Aldi's is a good place to shop very responsible prices. I love paying less than half than other stores. Good fresh produce. I like carrying the bags. Get a little pump walking back to the car. Can I have some pizza? Please. Actually, yeah, there's more than
Oh,
enough.
paying less than half for other. Yeah, I get that because, you know, there's another store that's
What piece do you
comparable
want?
to Aldi that's, you know.
What
kind of
piece?
the same
Which
thing.
piece do you want? This was mine, and then I'm probably gonna go with this one right here next.
Well, thank you, Nacho. Thank you very much, Nacho.
What Nacho do? Coolest and most down to earth people on TikTok. Thank you. Trader Joe's middle. You want the middle one? One of these.
Yeah, there are no middle because
I
Jamie ate them all already.
It's my damn pizza, Kagi. If I want to eat nothing but the cheese and pepperoni, guess what? I bought it.
Well,
I can
that's
do
a
that.
waste.
You eat your shells and cheese.
I don't have shells. I have menagut. I'm a ShopRite gal. So, you know, Disney Diva, I like ShopRite for certain things. Certain things that we can't get at other supermarkets. Because
I tried
a lot
to
of-
take a piece.
because a lot of their fat-free items or lower-fat items you cannot find at another.
ShopRite's got better.
And you cannot find at another store. You can't. And if you do, it's going to be more money.
Stop and Shop is getting better.
It depends.
ShopRite has a better selection of fat-free, lower calorie products.
Not even just that. Like, they just have a better selection, like, in general.
Yeah. I loved Stop and Shop when living in New York.
It used to be good, Lisa. It did. It used to be good. But
Do we have a
Not so
Hy-Vee?
good now.
A Humvee? Like a Hummer? What you know? Who told you we had a Hummer?
Hy-Vee?
I think they meant a Hummer.
Certainly my reaction from the cheese. Listen, I make faces, and I don't even know I make faces. Like, it just happens. And then I watch the next day, I'm like, damn, that was a really funny face.
I shop at Whole Foods. Cortland shops at Whole Foods, but it's really expensive. My man makes more money than me, so he's picky. I win.
There you go.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hy-Vee is a grocery store.
Hy-Vee.
Never heard of it.
It's a chain. Yeah. Never heard of it, Paisley.
You guys remember Piggly Wigglies? The gallons of milk would come with the piggy on top.
Wiggly.
It's always funny. Not funny, but
I remember Piggly Wiggly from like when I was a kid. I used to travel with my grandparents.
like, Pete, you've got a Kroger, right?
What
It's
you
called
call
Giant
Stop
down
and
here in
Shop is
Maryland.
called Giant down here in Maryland. So it's like the same chain?
Lacey's got a Piggly Wiggly. Guys, does the gallons of milk still have the...
Still have Piggly Wiggly here down south. I guess it depends, like, where you are down south.
Listen, when I lived in Georgia, I loved Piggly Wiggly. The gallons of milk would come with the little pig on it. Like the tops, the milk caps.
Mm.
Piggly Wiggly either? Never heard of Piggly Wiggly either, Munchkin said. Do you guys have a Publix? My brother in Florida shops there. No?
No. Publix is strictly south. Strictly south.
Next to it has everything locked up behind the counter. Oh, shit.
There are still King Collins around. I can't tell you the last time I've been to one, though. Although
So
I loved their bakery section. Their bakery section was badass.
Who?
King Collins.
We have a Hoggly Woggly convenience store, too. Very nice. Hoggly Woggly.
Hoggly Woggly. Nice.
But
it's owned by the same company. HEB for Texas, the very best. Organic dairy and meat. ShopRite has better prices. Okay, so that makes sense. Like, we don't buy organic really anything.
I buy organic spinach if they have it.
The only time I ever pick it
You
up...
yell at me every single time I bring it home. And I tell you, you ask me why I got it, and I says, I don't know, I just got the spinach. I don't, because I didn't look.
He doesn't look at it. He just picks it up.
We do not go out of our way, though, to buy organic stuff.
Been in one of Wall-Bombs. Wall-Bombs went out of business many, many years ago.
Remember Pathmark?
Pathmark was bought out by Wall-Bombs, and then they all went under. They all went under.
I don't buy peckers, period, Pete.
I remember going to Wall-Bombs with my
A
grandma.
little bit of a tongue twister.
Same thing with Pathmark. I used to go to Pathmark with my grandma, too.
Pathmark was good because they were open 24 hours.
Yes.
I remember Pathmark when we were living in
We used to go to Pathmark all the
Oceanside.
time.
When I lived in when I was little and we lived in Oceanside, Pathmark used to have these like box freezers that would be not on the wall, it would be on like a corner shelf. It was a box freezer. Like the size of this table, the square, and it was a white freezer.
It was like a coffin freezer, like you just slide the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a coffin.
And they had something with like E.T. figures in it. Excuse me. Do you ever remember that?
The flea market's been gone forever. No.
Here's next finish around. Sure, the flea market
Yeah, you can get that at BJ's too, Lacey. Like the big thing of spinach you can get for like $5-6.
What flea market? Flea market? There's a big flea market in Levittown that's
no,
really good.
the Atias flea market. That's long gone.
Oh.
That is long gone. From my childhood, that's long gone.
Aldi's a joke, Texas girlie says. But the beginner years of working there, not the A&P years, they were torture. A&P?
That's when, Pathmark.
When was
Bombs bought them out.
What is it called? A&P?
A&P.
It was Pathmark?
A&P was what owned Wall Bombs.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've heard because somebody that I still work with now used to work
E.T. figures, I'm serious.
with them and said that got really bad. It got really, really, really bad.
You met in an A&P. Very cool, Anthony. Do we have farmer markets in our area? Yes. Many of them.
Am I in Florida? Gotta go to New York.
You don't remember the E.T. figures? It was
No.
different gimmicks, like different things of E.T. dressed in different characters, as different...
But
like,
in the freezer section?
in the freezer.
No.
Maybe it wasn't a freezer then. Maybe it was like a cart with like toys. Tag you?
I'm trying to think.
Like maybe it wasn't a freezer. Maybe it was just like like the $5 bin. Pick out a DVD. Maybe it was like a bin of
bin
ET.
that was in the freezer?
Maybe it wasn't a freezer. It was by a freezer though, for sure. Piggly Wiggly, seen them on TV, but they're not here. I know.
Chooch love Wawas.
Wawas.
I like Wawa. But last time we traveled, we went to Sesame Place, and we frequented quite a few of Wawas, and I have to say...
visited 2.
Yeah, and I liked Wawa. So did you.
I didn't really get nothing.
Yes, you did.
What did I get?
I don't remember what you got, but you got something, and you ate it.
Got something to drink, and I tried a bite of whatever you ate.
No.
Okay. BJ's is your favorite. BJ's is my favorite place. Pizza is bomb.
Yeah, we do have farmers markets around. We have quite a few, obviously, but I never frequent them anymore. I used to.
Buffering. I'm sorry, guys.
I used to, but I don't anymore.
Should I shut the Wi-Fi off and see if that helps?
We have a Wawa. Like their hoagies. Kelly, I have to say, the Wawa's coffee was really good. Really good. I enjoyed their coffee.
I don't remember shit about Wawa.
I do.
I just remember it being a lot nicer than 7-Eleven.
I'm a small town, Texas, so it's a thing.
Hello, Jesse Dietz.
Hello, Texas girly. How are you? Hello, Jess Edits.
Jimmy
How
Jam.
are you?
Jimmy Jam, what is your grocery store? What's your main grocery store? From UK
Yeah, like what's the
Wales
place
today?
that you go to?
Jimmy, what is your main grocery store of choice?
Where are Wawas? Tracy, the only time I've ever been to a Wawa was in Pennsylvania. And we visited a couple while we were there. I don't know if...
Corpus Christi, huh?
I feel like they're in Maryland as well, because I remember visiting one with like my aunt when we were down there.
You don't have them here? What store do you think Jimmy Jam's gonna say?
I don't know. I don't know what's in Chicago, to be honest. I have no clue. It's probably something completely different than.
Thank you, Jesse
what we
D.
have
The
here.
pizza is okay. It's not as good as last week's. You're by Austin? I miss Georgia. Hey, maybe we should go, instead of going to Florida, we go to Georgia.
No.
Why not?
No. I'm not missing out on meeting the rest of my sisters. Nope. Sorry. I haven't.
I'm talking about vacation, Kag. I'm talking about living there.
Living in Georgia?
Why would I try to convince you to miss out
I
on
don't
going on
know.
vacation?
That's why I was confused.
No, I think the wine has got you confused.
No.
We have a Wawa here in Maryland, Minnesota, to Mall America. They have the best. They have gas stations called Kim and Go, going on Daytona this upcoming weekend.
Kim and Go. Jamie, you're gonna have fun here. I think so too, Kelly. I feel like we're gonna have fun.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to Florida.
Lots and lots of fun.
I wasn't talking about us skipping meeting.
Yeah, for a second,
family.
that's what I thought you were talking about. I was like,
JB, you've been trying to get out of the Florida trip. Let me explain the whole Florida trip, guys. And I want you to take me as serious as possible, regardless of what I say. And if I make you laugh or chuckle or whatever.
Come and go. What?
I want you to really pay attention.
The way it's spelled, girl, I'm sorry.
I am not
against. I can't.
I'm not against going to Florida for 10 days and spending and meeting Kaki's beautiful sisters, right? I'm not against that. I'm looking forward to that.
Right,
I'm looking forward to meeting their husbands and their kids and having the whole big family thing.
Hey, Big Duke.
I'm looking forward to that. But see, come from, look at it from, put your feet in my shoes. These are, I've talked to them like through FaceTime and through, messages and stuff like that. But I don't know them. And now I'm going to be in a home with
all of them.
With all of them. And like I said, and maybe if they weren't so damn pretty, I don't think it would bother me. But I'm going to be in a big house with a bunch of pretty girls and their husbands.
I don't know them. They don't know me.
We're all pretty.
But do you see where I'm coming from?
Yes.
Like, they're meeting one person. 2 people, technically, plus our
No,
kids.
4 people.
They're meeting... How do you figure... Yes, 2, me and you, and then the kids.
Yes, 4
We're
people.
meeting a shit ton.
Yeah, they're meeting 4 people, and we're meeting, like, I don't know, like 20-something people.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm not saying I'm not. I really am.
I didn't say you weren't looking forward.
Oh, I'm just trying to, you know... I don't want people to think that I'm trying to get out of me now.
Oh,
I'm
no,
down
it's
for it.
just,
I'm
it's
looking forward to it.
overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's overwhelming. And I understand that.
But it's also, it's like, you know, there's no... I don't know.
It's overwhelming for you because...
It's not about...
No. It's overwhelming for you because you haven't had the interaction that I've had with them myself.
Yeah, you're close to them already.
Because we talk every day. Like, we have a group text. We have, like, a group chat that we talk all the time. And we share, like, what we're doing. Or, like, what we're eating. Or just, like, funny TikTok videos that we think everybody else is going to find hilarious. And that's why it doesn't feel like... I feel like I should be nervous for this trip.
Why would someone being boob an issue? Well... You ever think someone's attractive and you kind of act weird in front of them? You know, like usually being in your daytime clothes and being in your nighttime clothes is, you know what I mean? You feel weird. You ever go to a sleepover and you wanted to bring a good pair of pajamas because you didn't want them to see your holy ones or whatever? It's just, it's the same, you know, thinking it that way. Has nothing with it. Has nothing.
There's nothing against anybody. Like, he's just going to feel extremely overwhelmed because there's going to be a lot of people that he doesn't know. But there's going to be a lot of people that I don't know either. Like their husbands. I don't talk to their husbands. Other than Tom.
I know the one guy.
Other than
2
Tom.
guys that I know. Tom, which is cool.
Yeah, but here's the thing with me and Tom. Like Tom and I went to high school together, so like. We're acquainted with one another, so it's not like weird. But I guarantee you it's going to be weird with the other husbands. Oh. For me, it's going to be weird because I don't know them. So it's even going to be more weird for you just because you know less people than I do. But
it's not even that, Kagadu. It's not like I could just... It's not... Listen, I'm trying to watch my words because I don't want to come off as being rude.
I don't think you're going to be rude. Like,
no.
You have a lot of reservations because you don't know what you're walking into.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Well, I know what I'm walking into. Anxiety does not help. Nora. That's Munchkin. We're talking about food recipes. A stranger
is a friend you never met before. Thank you, Just Edits. Exactly. A stranger is a friend you never met before.
Or someone that wants to, you know...
No. Well, first of all, I think you and Will will be fine. You and Will are going to hit it off. You, Will, and Tom, I think you guys will be freaking golden. All 3 of you.
Well, the guy from the south, I'm looking forward to meeting.
Yeah, that's Will.
I'm looking forward to meeting
Maria's
Will.
husband. I feel like you guys are all going to hit it off.
I think so, too. Like, I think it's going to be fine.
I don't think that's going to happen. Because it's a family trip and there's other people around.
What?
It's like, it'll be awkward if you walk in on, like, one of the guys watching, like, XXX things.
Why would that be weird? I would sit next to him. And say, like, what are you watching?
Huh, we can watch this together, man.
Hey, I know her.
That's so-and-so. You like her? Oh, I know her, too.
She's in my top 10.
I follow her on Instagram.
Well, that's how guys are. That's just how guys are. They're not ashamed to talk about, you know, adult films that they watch or the actresses that they enjoy watching. Your brothers are
yeah, Jamie said he'd
too?
pull up a chair. Exactly. Yeah, and you know what? He would.
I definitely would.
He wouldn't even like think it was on. He'd be like, oh yeah, I've seen her before.
Yeah.
She's cute, don't you think?
I just can't believe how quick it's coming. Like, when you told me we're going
to Florida...
How quick
it's coming. It felt like a freaking lifetime for me.
When you told me we're going to Florida for 10 days.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, that's months away. It's gonna be forever. Now we're like weeks away.
And it still
Jamie
feels
would
like forever for me.
Jamie would say, have you seen this one?
Hold on, let me pull it up on my YouTube.
There's no porn on YouTube.
I don't know. I don't
Twitter.
look for porn.
Kakadu,
Oh, Twitter, sorry.
I'm talking about porn. Munchkin's talking about
Talk
porn.
about corn. We're talking about porn. There's my milk for corn.
Just yet. Yeah, Texas girly. Like I said, I think it's gonna all be fun. It's a lot to.
It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in.
I'm looking forward to it. Here's one of my big, and this is why we're not doing the straight drive. I didn't want to get there and be exhausted and then take a nap ski at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'd rather get there at night.
They would have understood that.
But I wouldn't want to do that. You know?
Because I'd probably take a nap with you. I'm like, guys, I gotta take a nap.
I'm stuffed.
I'm in it for the long haul. I need a power nap.
I meant to ask you, have you talked to your brother lately?
Yeah, why?
Because I haven't. You guys usually work something out where you want to see each other, or?
Yeah, I know. Like, I haven't talked to him since the end of June.
At all?
Well, no, we had conversation about how we're meeting.
It was okay, Pete.
How I'm going to be meeting my niece for the first time. In a couple of weeks. Not next week, but the week after.
Before Florida?
Yes.
And she's not going, right?
No, and they haven't seen her
I know.
in a couple of years. So, that's exciting. It's very exciting. I don't want to talk about that only because, like, you know.
You don't have to. Ribs are good, too?
She's a minor, so I don't want to talk about that.
Very nice, Pete. How much ribs are you eating tonight? Well, with this conversations, I'm going to get personal license plate after a gas station come and go.
Come and go. Yeah. Like, Court was just, I saw it and I laughed, and then Court was like, come and go. I was like, that's a real place?
It sounds like a place where you would pick up some
Oh
Four
my
Locos
God,
and some
Court.
gas station dick pills and you're good to go.
But come and go. Because, you know, they couldn't have spelt it any more accurately.
Get the little packets that say horny goat
They
weed.
spelt it phonetically.
Remember the little pills?
Yes, horny goat weed. I do.
Horny
I
goat
remember
weed.
those.
There's always this jack guy with a big
I remember
ass
those that
boner.
were like, oh my god, take these. And I was just like,
Maybe you could get a free frosty.
you can go ahead and take those.
Ribs and corn on the
then
cob. Maybe half a rack if that.
it
Not that
might
hungry.
fall off. I don't know. Maybe I can get a free frosty. You just might. You gotta ask. You gotta ask for the discount.
You ready for bed?
Mm-hmm.
Guys, we will see you.
The only gas station where you can fill up and unload at the same trip.
They had a special on glazed and cream-filled donuts.
Oh my god.
I know it's summer, but Tom's family and I are making Ozell Tom. I have bad anxiety, struggle a lot, as I do. Come and Go is a southern gas station. Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Well, why is it spelled that way?
Pete's the guy with the red hat.
Fast and bastard, why is it
Brought
spelled that way?
all the way down so people don't see him as he's drinking his Slurpee.
Looking at all the pretty girls.
Come and go, because it wasn't spelled in that manner for a reason. I'm sorry, but you know what?
Good night, Dalton.
That
You have
place
them here
is
too?
taking a turn for the worst.
I think if we were driving and we saw a gas station called Come and Go, it's like, we gotta go in there.
Oh my god, I would go. I would go in there, but I would die laughing. I would make a huge TikTok video about it. Oh, we're going into Come and Go. We're coming and now we're going. Like.
Well,
Oh
let's
my
go to
God.
bed. We will see you
I
guys
crack myself
tomorrow.
up sometimes.